歡迎收睇 Kidney Plug In。喺呢一集，我哋會為你帶嚟活體腎臟捐贈者 Betty 嘅訪問嘅第二部分。Betty 同埋丈夫 Sam 居住喺 Penticton。Sam 喺10多年前接受咗一名遺體捐贈者所捐出嘅腎臟。喺移植手術之後，Sam 一直都能夠好充實咁樣享受生活。就係因為咁，推動咗 Betty 參加配對計劃，將佢其中一個腎臟捐贈俾一個佢唔認識嘅輪候者。今年係 Betty 捐出腎臟嘅第10年。響訪問嘅第二部分，佢會同我哋分享成為活體捐贈者對佢嚟講有幾重大嘅意義。除此之外， Kidney Wellness Hub 嘅 Eating Well 短片裏邊，我哋亦會為你帶嚟幾款簡單又快捷嘅健康食譜。而 Cook with Us Chef 嘅環節，我哋嘅廚師 Dani 同 Anja 就會為我哋示範微波爐爆谷、烤焗鷹嘴豆同埋簡易嘅雞蛋食譜。我哋仲會有瑜伽嘅環節，教你一啲呼吸同埋放鬆嘅運動。如果喺新一年裏邊，你希望變得更健康嘅話，就快啲攞定你嘅瑜伽墊出嚟啦。Kidney Wellness Hub 亦會為你介紹幾個精彩活動嘅最新資訊。咁豐富嘅節目內容，千祈唔好錯過啦！即刻為你送上 Kidney Plug In。
It's so wonderful to be back here together with my dear friend and co-host Anja to go through smart food swaps, right? Lots of ways to be smart in the kitchen, but you've got a few ideas for us.
So we're going to be swapping some salt for some herbs and spices today. We're going to be swapping that oven for the microwave.
So yeah, without further ado, should we jump right in? So we're gonna do microwave popcorn. So all I need for this trick is a lunch bag. So you can get just a paper bag like this.
Oh, I didn't measure this.
It's okay, I know what a third, this is a bit more. I have a third of a cup of popcorn. So that's probably good. And then that's all I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna pop my popcorn first. So I fold it over twice. I pop it plain in the microwave, and then I'm gonna add my fixins after.
So how much do you think a bag of popcorn that you buy one of those microwave bags at the store? Are they, what, $1.50 each, probably?
Easy. They're really
this
expensive.
This is like 35 cents, because the popcorn in the kernels are very inexpensive, and popcorn's a really good high fiber snack, right? So 3 cups of popcorn is gonna be a serving of carbs, and they're a good high fiber snack.
I use popcorn as my carbs because as I mentioned, I can't eat gluten. So I use popcorn a lot as my carb, really, when I'm eating and eating things.
Delicious.
I know, it's so good. It's my excuse that it's my carb source. So I'll eat like a lot of popcorn, and I'll put some olive oil with it and some spice blends. I'll do cinnamon popcorn with oil, coated. You just need to have some oil to coat the kernels in. But so that's gonna pop for, I found depending on your microwave, you might have to redo the popping.
Okay, I don't know if we can zoom in. Do you want to flavor it? Do you want to just show it like it is?
Oh yeah, this is such a pretty way just to eat it plain, just straight out of the bag. So this is, it smells amazing. You could also, we'll grab a fresh bowl here. I'll grab a white one, sorry. You could just take a bit of oil.
Maybe shake it up in there, hey?
Yeah, I'm gonna just show you this because I wanted to blend it with the spices. So you just take a bit of oil, coat the bottom. I like the Mexican blend for this one because it's a bit spicy. Just put a bit in and swirl it around. And then, oh, this is so yum. I'll just add the popcorn in. Oh, who needs a spoon?
You're gonna do it with your fingers?
I think I'm gonna go in with my hands. Okay, no, maybe not. I'm on camera. I should behave. I should behave. You can reuse the paper bag a few times to pop a few batches. The other thing that is possible is you can use a pot to make popcorn on the stove. So look how pretty this blend looks on the popcorn. It's so beautiful to look at. It smells amazing, and you're getting tons of great flavor and great nutrition as well.
先前 Kidney Plug-in 播放過住響 Penticton 嘅活體腎臟捐贈者 Betty 嘅訪問。
So thank you for taking time out of your busy holiday schedule today to talk about the gift of life. There is no greater gift you can give during the holidays, is there? Can you tell us a little bit about what motivated you to do that?
That one's easy. My husband was diagnosed with kidney disease in 2005, and waited 4 years before he got a transplant. And so I was not a match for him. I couldn't help him directly, but I could go on a paired exchange program with him. That didn't work out. We ended up with a deceased donor. When I saw the results of Sam getting a kidney, the results were immediate. He was able to do things that he hadn't been able to do for years, and he wasn't freezing cold anymore and all those other things. So my motivation was sitting right there in front of me day in and day out, that if somebody did that for Sam, I could certainly do that for somebody else. So 2013, I donated a kidney.
You went through the paired exchange after your husband received a kidney and did it altruistically.
I paired with Laura. And Laura had very high sensitivity, so she was going to be a tough match. We knew that going to the onset. And I was hitting on 65, and I'm starting to think my kidneys probably are not going to be as pristine as they might be for somebody else to donate to. I talked to St. Paul's about it, and I spoke to the transplant nurse there, and I said, these are my concerns. The last thing you want to do is tell Laura that I'm going to drop the paired exchange program. That's a hope that you never want to get rid of, having been on the other end of that with Sam. But she said, it's up to you. She will be a hard sensitivity to match. So, it could be a week, could be years. You don't know. Anyhow, I decided at that point that I would go off the paired exchange program and just donate a kidney anonymously. And the good news about that is Laura got her kidney about 2 weeks later. So there you go. It could have been a paired exchange. It could have been how it happened. And so it all worked out. The paired exchange is an amazing program, though. If you've ever been touched by somebody who has had kidney disease and has gone through what my husband went through, and he wasn't alone. There was lots and lots and lots of others in worse shape than he was even. But if you are able in some way to help in any way, it is just the most magnificent feeling in the world to know that somebody else is living a life. I'm assuming still living a life. I don't know, but that's a crapshoot you don't know about when you donate it anonymously. You don't get to know. But it is certainly it is the most rewarding thing you'll ever do in your life. It is just absolutely amazing.
而家我哋為你送上訪問嘅第二部分。
Welcome back to Kidney Plugged In, Betty. It's nice to see you again. So here we are in 2024. I hope you and Sam both had a wonderful holiday season. But how is Sam doing these days?
Sam's doing well. He's had some other issues, but it has nothing to do with his kidney, so that's a good thing. Yeah, he's doing very well. Kidney function is staying right up there where it needs to be, and got him for 10 more years, and so that's pretty good too.
And still going.
He's still going, yeah. Some days I don't know, but yeah, mostly it's okay. Yeah, no, it's good to have. It's good to have him it's good to have him by my side.
Is there something you'd like to add that I haven't asked?
It's been a long time, and so you kind of, you don't forget about the details so much as the overwhelming feeling, the overwhelming sense of doing something that not everybody can do or wants to do. But it's really a lot easier than most people might think. And it's certainly in my case, I can't speak for everybody, but it was very safe. I always felt well cared for. I always felt people looking after me, making sure I was fine. And so in that respect, I can say that it's a worthwhile endeavor for sure. Yeah, that's all you have to do is meet somebody that's had a kidney or any kind of a transplant, I guess, in that respect. You meet somebody that's got one of those things and you suddenly say, I could do something like that. Yeah, that was easy.
I wonder if you'd expand a little bit more on the process and the testing that you went through prior to the transplant.
Yeah, that wasn't so much fun. I mean, like, it's just a lot, and it's constant, you know. And I guess you do it every year, or sometimes I think it counts every 3 months or every 6 months, something like that. I can't remember now. And then I guess when the hospital knew Sam was getting close, then all of a sudden the testing ramped up, but we didn't know why. I mean, like, why wouldn't we know why? I mean, like, that's never done it before. If I had to do it again, I'd know why, but you can't have it now. You can't. I've only got one. I'm keeping this one for a bit. But yeah, the testing was kind of brutal. But then again, I don't like hospitals or needles or X-rays or any of that stuff. So for me, it was a little bit more challenging than some of the others. Maybe, I don't know. I just kind of found why do they keep doing this? You know, like, I guess what they were. I understood why they were doing it. They wanted to make sure that I was still eligible for a donation. And so they have to keep track of that, fair enough. But it seemed excessive to me. But then again, like I said, I'm not good at hospitals or any of that stuff. So, you know, get me in, get me out. When I donated my kidney, I went in on a Monday and I was out on Wednesday, 2 days later. So I was tired, but I was out, and I walked back into the hospital the following day to go talk to the transplant coordinator and say, I'm still here, you know, like, and that was, I couldn't wait to get home and get back in bed though, because I was really tired, but I did it, you know. I'm kind of stubborn that way. Anyway, so that tells you can get out and walk around and everything else very easily. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. But the testing was, for me, it was difficult. But it was, I mean, none of it hurt or any of that other stuff. It was just, I don't know, it's just challenging for me personally.
And so, were you able to have the laparoscopic surgery for the removal? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes it pretty
why
easy.
You were walking that far in 2 days. Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's, they treated everybody so well, you know, and it was pretty nice. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what else I could say. It's been so long that you just kind of, it's always kind of with you, but it's not paramount anymore, you know.
Right.
That's good. Yeah. My alarm goes off every 12 hours, and I know that Sam's got to take some meds, and he's pretty much on that anyway now, but it's obviously a reminder there that, you know, that's keeping him alive. I'm fine with that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So that's all I really have to say, Teresa. It's just, when I think back at it, because I haven't really given it this much thought for a long time, that it's an amazing thing to do something for somebody else like that. Yeah, if you can do it.
你知道嗎？喺加拿大輪候器官移植嘅人當中，有76%嘅人係等候緊腎臟移植嘅。而遺體捐贈嘅腎臟移植，平均輪候嘅時間係3年半。你知道嗎？腎病係加拿大人致死原因裏邊排名第10位。咁你又知唔知道你都可以為解決呢個情況出一分力嘅呢？每年都有活體捐贈者將佢哋其中一個腎臟捐俾末期腎衰竭嘅病人，讓佢哋能夠重獲健康。而喺成人腎臟移植嘅個案裏邊，有29%其實都係嚟自活體腎臟捐贈者嘅。超過53%嘅活體腎臟捐贈者同接受佢哋腎臟嘅病人係完全冇血緣關係㗎。你係咪都考慮緊成為活體腎臟捐贈者，並且希望有同行嘅人同你分享佢哋嘅經驗呢？活體捐贈同行者計劃係專為任何正係考慮緊將活體腎臟捐贈俾 BC 省或者 Yukon 地區輪候者嘅人而設嘅。呢一個免費嘅支援計劃會為考慮緊活體捐贈嘅人配對曾經捐贈過腎臟嘅同行者，同佢哋分享經驗。而家你知道啦。
Next recipe is going to be the microwave egg. So I've got my egg in a mug. So I've got 2 large eggs, tablespoon of milk, and just a touch of oil because I don't want it to stick. Much oil? You have it, it's right there. So just a touch. A little more than a touch. 2 touches. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
A European touch.
I know. So I'm just kind of, using the fork here to get it all happy and incorporated. And then I will use my microwave. You do need a microwave for this one.
If you didn't have a microwave and you wanted to do your oven, you could make a batch of these as well. So you wanted to use your whole carton of eggs, you could use 12, pop them in. You want to really spray your muffin tin. Or one thing I really think is a good investment is those silicone muffin cups.
Yes.
Put those in your liner. Oh my goodness. And they're going to save your life. And pop them in the oven, bake them. You can then freeze these eggs when they're made. You can freeze them in the pucks, or you can, I'll probably take away from Dani, or you can make them into bagels or egg McMuffins and freeze them like that.
That's such a great tip. I love the egg muffins in the oven. If you have more people in your household and you want to do like a batch, the egg muffins are really a great way to go. They're a wonderful option. So that's just kind of happily going along in the microwave for a couple of minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah. Speaking of these chickpeas that we used in the salad, and the colors are so beautiful. Part of joyful eating, right? Part of feeling really good about the food you're eating is the color, it's the eye appeal. You see all the different colors already represented in this salad, and it's already making me hungry. So
that's our
so
salad.
pretty.
So it looks so pretty.
So pretty.
What I'm gonna do when I want it for lunch tomorrow, you can shake it up and then the dressing will hit it. You can also pop it in a bowl or in a plate just to dress it a little bit nicer. But yeah, and then you pop it in your lunch kit with what's that thing called? The freezer pack. An ice pack. An ice pack. And take it with you to work, okay?
Another thing you can do is marinate these chickpeas. So you can just use your favorite spices. So say you wanted to use some curry spice blend, you could just do that and then add some oil and a little bit of acid. So you could add lemon juice. We have some lemons I've washed.
Hey, look at us throwing an extra recipe in.
I know, just for you, just because we're waiting, just for the crowd. And then that's
You
it.
can marinate these and eat them like this, throw them in the salads, or you can, again, we're not using the oven today.
Yeah.
But all the things you can do
We
with
miss
the oven,
our
you
oven.
can.
Yeah, clearly.
You can then roast them, and then they're also great on top of the salad, or like croutons on top of your soups, or just a snack, again, another protein snack. Should I grab it for you?
Well, the thing about this is that sometimes you need a bit more time with it. I actually think we nailed it. I just sort of checked.
Show them. We didn't show them before and how much it puffs up when you're.
I just, do you get that?
Sorry.
Do you see that here?
Yeah.
So perfect. So it's peeling off the sides, and there's no extra liquid. Oh, this is perfection. This is great. I'm just gonna grab a dish so I can show you. And all I do is I tip it over like that. And I've got sorry, it's a bit hot. Look how cute. I've got my little egg souffle. And then what I might do, right, is who's friends with parsley? Me. I'll grab some parsley and just like that. And then maybe some tomato slices if I'm feeling really good, or cucumbers, or my salad in a jar goes with that.
Or your oats too, right? This is going to give you a bit more protein if you did your oats without the nut butter. Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it almost my bedtime?
And there's no salt. Where's the salt,
Yeah.
right? There's just no salt at all. You do need a really good microwave cup, so just make sure you have that.
Make sure it's microwave safe.
Yeah, so it doesn't blow up in the microwave.
And don't
Just a
use a whole
disclosure.
egg, right? You got to crack it. It'll explode.
Yeah.
So don't try to do it with a whole egg.
Yeah. That's right.
Those are my safety tips for the day.
Safety tips for the day.
And you can use these spices, change up the taste. I made two spice blends to use in my cooking. One is a Mexican spice blend, and one is a curry spice blend. I love having these on hand. You can use them instead of salt. You can use them instead of carrying a whole bunch of spices in your cupboard. Dani and I were talking about how we love to use them when we're traveling too. Sometimes if you're staying at an Airbnb or a place that has their own kitchen, you get there and you want to cook something and you can't because all you've got is salt and little packages of salt and pepper usually. So I love these. And then I also really like making our own spices because then you can cater them to your taste. So for example, the curry powder, I didn't use as much cumin because my family doesn't like it. I love it, but they don't like it as much. So some of the traditional already made curry blends are a little bit too cuminy. So love them. You can use them in curries. You can use them in your rice dishes. Everything that you want, just throw it on different flavors in there. Right. I love chili powder, curry powder on my eggs.
You're
Really
right.
good.
I could have completely done that, and that's a great addition. I just kept it really simple, but absolutely, what a great idea. I should have done that. Next time I'll do that.
Can you imagine losing most of something without realizing it? Over time, kidney disease can destroy up to 80% of kidney function before you notice any symptoms. Talk to your family doctor to see if you're at risk and need to be screened. It could save your life.
而家係時候準備好你嘅瑜伽墊，跟住 Amy 一齊去做放鬆嘅運動啦。
To start, find a tall seat. You can sit in a chair or on the floor or even lay down. Find a tall, wherever you are, lengthen your spine and have your shoulders down away from your ears. Option to close your eyes, to draw your energy inward. Take a few moments here to just notice your breath. Feel the rise and fall of your belly, the expansion of your chest on the inhale, and the gentle contraction on the exhale. Samavriti is where we count equal breath in, equal breath out. I will be counting 4, count in, 4, count out, then up to 5, up to 6, then down to 5 and down to 4 again. But if at any point this becomes too intense, come back to your normal breath, or just go down to 2 or 3, as long as you maintain equal inhale, equal exhale. Let's begin. Have your eyes closed. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back to your normal breath. Noticing the inhale, noticing the exhale. I hope you enjoyed this short breathwork class, focusing on clearing the mind. Thank you for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you back here at the Kidney Wellness Hub soon. Namaste.
Kidney Wellness Hub 響1月推出嘅最新活動，由而家去到2月7號，逢星期3嘅中午有 Near Dance Break， 而由而家去到4月尾，西岸時間逢星期5晚上6點鐘就繼續有 Daniela and Brooke 嘅課堂。記住預留時間同我哋一齊輕鬆一下，今日就去登記啦！就唔到時間參加呢2個直播嘅活動，冇問題。Kidney Wellness Hub 有超過70個唔同嘅 on-demand 活動俾你選擇，教你保持活躍、食得更健康，同埋幫助你維持精神同埋社交嘅健康。唔想錯過 Kidney Wellness Hub 最新活動同課堂嘅資訊，快啲上 kidneywellnesshub.ca 登記啦！
Speaking of Dani making spice blends, so this is what Dani likes to give us for Christmas and what I love using. Every year we've gotten little curry blends. So also something you can do, you can make these at home and they can be your little hostess gifts or easy gift to share as well. So
There you go.
thank you, Dani, for that reminder because she does do that for us dietitians.